Hello traders, today is October 30th. We're going to look at some signals using the Trade Scalper method, the signals that have just occurred as well as some future signals so you can make a decision whether or not there should be any buying or selling in the market of your choice. We're looking at the E-mini S&P. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. Don't forget also, we do have a free member account activation. So if you haven't already done so, visit Daytradetowin.com and get your free member account, which entitles you to a few freebies, the ABC indicator, news indicator, a couple other how-to videos. Okay, so we have right now a short signal at about 41.77. And if you have the Trade Scalper software, if you understand how the method works, this is a great opportunity to go short at 41.77 or near 41.77. A couple of things that I like to do is I like to look at the current conditions. So if the market is slow or fast, it gives me a good understanding of the targets and the stops. Remember, you can't trade the same way for a larger profit target if the market is slow in comparison to when the market is a little bit faster. So if you see the line down there, it's the ATR, the average true range. It says about 3.5 points. That entails, if you're short on this signal, that means that your target should be about 3 points, 3.25 points. It's relative. The slower the market is, smaller targets. The more volatile, the faster the market is, take a larger target. And the same thing goes with the stops. You can't have a small stop if the market is more volatile, as it is right now. You can't have a 3-tick target or a 3-tick stop or a 4-tick stop under these more volatile conditions. You have to have a stop that's a little bit larger to keep you in the trade. So short, and it looks as if it is going about 3 points, 3.5 points. So this is a good trade to the short side. Now, previous to that, if you could see, there are a few other signals. Now, these are all long signals that have just occurred right as the market opened. You can see they're along at 41.6750. You can see along there at 41.7950. So all good signals to the long side right as the market opened, and even pre-market if you want to trade pre-market. And now we have a short signal. Now I can't get into the short signal right now because the market's running away from me. One of the reasons that I know that I shouldn't try to get this trade is because it's already made the profit target. So ideally, we don't want to re-enter into a trade. What we want to do is still try to enter if it hasn't already made the 3.5 points or 3 points or whatever it happens to be. But if it moves to your target and you missed it, let it go, and we can look for another trade. The Trade Scalper offers a lot of signals, so it's not as if you lost out on anything. We'll get the next one. Now, we're not looking to take every single trade. If you're already up for the day, let's say that you've taken these 3 trades and you're up a couple $100 or whatever the case may be, it's always a good idea to stop trading. We don't want to overtrade. We just want to make enough on a daily basis consistently and then stop trading. Now you can use the Trade Scalper on different markets, NASDAQ, crude oil, so you are using a price action system. Wow, look at this market continuing lower and lower. For those of you who got that short, fantastic, maybe trailing a stop, but realistically, let's just look for 3 points, 3.5 points and out. The market went much lower than that. Some of you also have other software from Daytradetowin. It could be the Roadmap or Blueprint or At the Open, Atlas Line. So if you have those other signals indicating short, this is a great example of using a combination of methods. We have accelerated mentorship, which includes all our software, all our programs in one package, a discounted package. So for those of you who have just the Trade Scalper, it's just this signal. For the traders that have or are in mentorship, you have a lot of signals probably indicating also to go short, and that's good. So we're looking for additional methods to validate this short signals that we're getting. Okay, there we have it. We have another short signal on the Trade Scalper. This one happens to be about 41.68. So we're going to place this trade 41.68 to sell the E-mini S&P or the micros. You can trade the micros as well. Or if you're using the NASDAQ or the Dow or another financial, the Russell, the idea now is to go short at 41.68, 41.68 quarter, and I think
filled.
everyone has this exact price, and you should be short. Something you should also consider, if you look at the ATR, it says 3 points. So let's make sure that the stop as well as the target is more in line with the current conditions. We can't have a small stop and a small target. So really 3 points, 3.25. That's the goal. We're looking for an opportunity to take a larger profit based on the ATR. Now, if the market was slow and the ATR was possibly 4 ticks or 5 ticks, then just take 4 or 5 ticks and then trail a stop from there. But at this point, since the ATR is 12 ticks or 3 points, as you can see there in that yellow line, we're looking for a little bit larger of a target. Wow, that was really fast. Let me just add the text and marker so you can see. There we go. So this here was very fast, actually faster than I would have anticipated. And you can actually go back in history and check this specific trade and all the trades that you're seeing on your chart, because with the Trade Scalper, it prints it and it keeps it. So this is, you can look back, you can take a look at all the signals, and you can see that this signal, for everyone who has the Trade Scalper, applies the software, this signal should be on your chart to validate that it actually occurred. It doesn't go away after it prints, it stays on your chart. 41.68 quarter, and you should at this point, after 4 or 5 trades for the day, be finished. If you have any questions, if you'd like to learn more and are interested in day trading, visit Daytradetowin.com, and I'll see everyone at the next video. Sign up for a free member account. We have lots of videos, probably over 500 or 600 videos for you to learn from. Take care now. Bye-bye now. The next video is going to show you more about the Trade Scalper and how we use it in different markets. Visit Daytradetowin.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel and get notified when we have live streams. If you have any questions, visit Daytradetowin.com, and I'll see everyone at the next video.